The DTE is conducting the Common Entrance Examination in the second week of May. It's an offline examination, the typical paper pen mode. The questions that come are 20% from the 11th standard and 80% from the 12th standard. They're very conceptual and application based questions. So obviously you should be ready with the concepts and the applications. It's an examination for aspiring students into engineering and pharmacy. The difficulty level of this examination for PCNM, it's going to be as tough as the JEE, and for biology, it's going to be as tough as the NEET examination. There are 4 lakh children or more who's giving this examination. So you better be putting in your best shoe, best socks, and get ready to crack this examination to at least get a 180. If you follow the tips given over here, I'm sure you can get more than 180. So if you are an engineering student, you will give 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is basically a maths paper, which will have 50 questions, and each question is for 2 marks, which makes it 100 marks. Now you're lucky, there's no negative marking. Let's hope the negative marking doesn't come by the time the examination is arriving. And the second paper that you will be giving is a physics and a chemistry paper. So in all, you will be giving physics, chemistry, maths. The physics and chemistry paper is 50-50 marks each. Each question is for 1 mark, so total again making it 100 marks. So which means your engineering students will be giving paper worth 200 marks. The same is the case with the pharmacy students. You also will be giving a 200 mark paper, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 will be biology. That's basically a paper 3 will be biology, which is botany and zoo of 50 marks each. Yeah, so totally 100 questions, 100 marks, right? And the other paper that you will be giving will be the physics and chemistry paper, which will be 50-50 marks. Now the application form will be available online by the second week of Feb to the third week of March. That's the time when this paper, these online applications will be available online, and you can go there, fill your Aadhaar card will be important. The admission card, the admit card will be available online, which is downloadable by the 4th week of April. I'm sure you will go online and download and keep it safe. The results will be in June, and with the results also will happen the counseling for MHT-CET. Go down to the description, and in the description I'm typically mentioning a lot of information regarding the CET. Along with that, I'm mentioning 1 preferred books according to me, which you could read and buy it from Amazon or wherever you want to buy it from. Second, I'm giving you links of certain videos which is very relevant for CET. And third, sample papers. Okay, now what is the purpose of this video? In this video and through this video, I'm going to share with you successful habits which is developed and followed by those students who will and definitely will get 180 plus. There's a habit they follow, and if you follow that habit, which I share with you right now, I am definitely sure that you will succeed. Not only succeed, but you will succeed the very first time. So what are these habits? The very first one, yeah, you're ready for it, right? The very first one is to have a perfect study material. Your study material has to be right. I know students who will gather a lot of books from a lot of places and keep it. No, that's not right. What is the right method? To have the right textbook, the right reference material, and the right MCQ material. So to have the perfect study material. The second is to manage time. It's not about sitting 9 and 10 hours. It's about what you do in sitting, what you do during those hours. That's very important. Time is a valuable resource. If you manage time, you manage your life. You manage your life, you're successful. So managing time is everything. When I say manage time, you know what you're supposed to do? Manage your focus, manage your distraction. Know where to focus and know when not to focus. To avoid these distractions and to be able to tell these distractions no, because these are not important to you at this point in time, and to focus where it needs to be. Remember, even when you're getting distracted, you're putting your focus from where it should be to where it should not be. Therefore, it's important to manage your time and put your focus in the right place. The perfect study mantra tells you to do it right. To do it right the first time. To do it right the first time, always. That, my friend, is a perfect study mantra. Are you willing to do it right? Are you willing to do it right the first time? Are you willing to do it right the first time? Always. If yes, you are a student who will definitely get 190, 180, or anything above 180. And then what do successful people do? They know the marking scheme. They know before studying a chapter what is the weightage of this chapter, and therefore they are ready with the mock papers, sample papers, and they not only keep those papers, they also solve these papers. They not only solve these papers, they go and get these papers evaluated. They not only get these papers evaluated, they make sure that the errors of these papers are studied well, imbibed well, and they do not repeat these errors. Now, these are successful habits which students follow. They have a winning mindset. You know what's a winning mindset? A winning mindset is to know that they can study, they can succeed, they can win, they can score, and they will get in the very first attempt. Do you have a mindset like that? Do you have a definitive winning mindset? If yes, then great. These people, the successful students, will always have handy references. They're not going to read 40 pages of a chapter before going to the examination. They have a method and a technique to condense the entire chapter into one page so that they may keep 40 pages for the entire syllabus. Do you have handy references? Do you have something which will summarize everything in less than a page for you so that you can go into the examination with full confidence? What are the other things that successful students do? They have a great teacher-mentor relationship. They make sure that they communicate everything to the teacher, communicate every aspect with the teacher so that they can have a back and forth flow regarding teaching, learning, concept, syllabus, marking scheme, and everything. They will go to the teacher of your tuition class, coaching class, wherever you find a teacher who's going to help you. Go sit with the teacher. The teacher is more than happy to help you in every possible way. The concepts, the marking scheme is very important. Know the syllabus very well. These are the successful habits practiced by students across not just the city but across the country, across the world. If they are winning, then these are definitive habits that they are practicing. I want to wish you luck, and before I leave for today, I want to tell you I'm going to come with more videos to help you, and together we can have a successful combination. Like this video, share this video, and tell me if this has helped you, and tell me how this has helped you. I'm also interested to know, where are you from? Which part of the city are you? It's important for us to know that, because we are connecting with you. No matter where you are, we are willing to solve every doubt that you have. Write to us and let us know if you have a particular doubt in a particular chapter. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you. Bye.